Hello and welcome to Athens. I arrived in Athens last night and I had a really good flight. Had a bit of a wait at the airport. There was a bit of a delay, but we got on the plane and I unfortunately forgot my phone charger in my suitcase. So there was a couple sitting next to me and they lent me their charger so I could charge my phone on the plane. But Athens has been on my bucket list for quite some time, and now I'm at the stage in my life where I can travel and do the things that I planned to do for so long. So I'm really, really excited. I didn't video anything last night. I didn't do anything. I came in, I was hot, sweaty and tired. So I had a shower, cleaned the room. I always do that when I wipe down rooms when I go to hotels and stuff. Cleaned up my room, set out all my stuff. I had a really, really good night's sleep. I had a little time of devotional. Woke up this morning, had my devotional, showered, had breakfast. I had to pop out and get some water because the temperature in Athens is hot. Today, I think that highest today is going to be about 34 degrees, which is boiling. When I had my breakfast and went out, I was already sweating. So it's going to be hot. So there's a fridge in the hotel room and I have just went out and bought 5 bottles of water. I'm going to take one with me because one thing here, please, if you come here, do not allow yourself to get dehydrated. Do not be without water. So I'm carrying a bottle of water with me and fruit. I booked my stay half board, which is breakfast and dinner. And while I'm out, because it's so hot, I'm just going to have fruit. So I've got an apple and a banana with me and a bottle, 1.5 bottles of water. So I'm really going to keep myself hydrated. I have covered myself in SPF. It is boiling. It's only 9:30 in the morning, and when I went to buy the water, it was hot. So I made sure that at breakfast I drank plenty of water. So yes, I am going to be enjoying Athens and I'm going to take you with me. Okay, so let's go. I am at the Acropolis. As you can tell, it's hot. It's like 32, 33 degrees here, but I've made sure that I've hydrated myself and I've drunk a lot of water. It is absolutely beautiful here. I have never been so... It's absolutely breathtaking here. Seeing all these ruins, you wonder how people built these buildings with no modern equipment. The carving, the building, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I'm in awe, and it is so beautiful. And you know, I've read these things in history books, but to actually be here to see it, the Acropolis site and all the different buildings and statues, and also because I'm a Christian, you know, Athens is mentioned in the New Testament, and it's kind of, you know, you can really put text to reality, as it were. The Bible is real, but when you think of the Apostle Paul walking around here, people in the New Testament walking around here, it's awesome, so awesome. And I'm really in awe of everything. I really love this building here, as you can see in the background. I'm trying to angle it, yeah. So it's got 4 women there that have been carved out, and you can see that there. It's beautiful here. If you get a chance to come to Athens, you need to come. It is absolutely breathtaking, and I'm in awe, honestly. This is so, oh my god, the heat, the everything, but I don't care. This place is beautiful. How these people built this thing without modern machinery, God knows. But it's beautiful up here, so beautiful. Oh, it's nice, really beautiful. Now, wow. Hey. So good. Let me show you some more. Beautiful. I'm in awe. It's so beautiful. And I've got on loads of sunblock as well. Loads. It's so beautiful. Let me turn around so you can see it from my angle. Isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. Greek ice cream is delicious. Walking back down from the site now. I'm walking back down from the Acropolis site, and it was just beautiful. How they build those things, I don't know. So on the way down, I thought I'd get myself a Greek ice cream. It's in a black cone, and I've never seen an ice cream in a black cone before. Can you see that? But it tastes good. Lovely day. Absolutely lovely day. Come on to another site. I'm at another site, and this is the Temple of Zeus. I think the Temple of Zeus, and Zeus is mentioned in the New Testament. I'll look up some scriptures and put it at the bottom of the video. And it's just really beautiful, you know, because to think that the Apostle Paul, the Acts of the Apostles, the book of Acts, Romans, the New Testament incorporates a lot of the landmarks that I'm visiting in Athens. And it's really, really beautiful, really, really beautiful. And this is, let me kind of see if I can angle. This is the Temple of Zeus. There are a few sites here, so I'm just going to kind of walk around to see what is actually here. But this is absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can see it. I dozed off on the bus and I missed my stop because I wanted to go and have a look at the Olympic amphitheatre that was built for the very first Olympic Games in Athens. It was built in 1899 or something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tag that on to my trip tomorrow, because I'm going to go and do 2 more tours on the bus, because my ticket is valid for 2 days, and then I'm going to go and look at the Olympic Stadium that was built in 1899 for the first Olympics. So I am really, really tired. I'm hot and sticky, even though this frap is really helping me. I got a free voucher because I used a particular bus company to do my tours. When I got off the bus, they gave me a free voucher that I can come into this mall and get a free frap, which I did. A decaf frap, which I tend not to have those things, but it's quite nice actually. I've never had cold coffee like that. It's quite nice, but I'm tired. I think the temperature is about 34 at the moment. It's 34 and the time is nearly 10 to 4. 10 to 4 in the afternoon. So in London, we're 2 hours behind. London is 2 hours behind, so it's 10 to 2 in London. So I'm just enjoying the view and just trying to cool down. The hotel that I'm staying at is about 10-minute walk from here, so it's not too bad. But I had a really good day, really good day. I went to see the Temple of Zeus, went to see the Acropolis and all the surrounding statues and temples. That really blew my mind actually. So tomorrow I'm going to do a beach tour, and there's another tour, and then I'm going to go and look at the Olympic Stadium that was built in 1899, and I think that will be the full itinerary. That will be the end of the itinerary. But because one tour is 45 minutes and the other tour is an hour and a half, I want to make sure that I leave the hotel a bit earlier than I did today, because breakfast is at 8. So I'm going to try and get down for breakfast at 8 so that I can be at the stand for 8:30, so that I can get these 2 tours in just to look and then come back and see the Olympic Stadium that was built. Okay, so I'm just going to continue enjoying my crap. I hope you're enjoying. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you're enjoying the views. Have you gone to Athens? Have you visited Athens? If you have, which sites did you go and see? Let me know in the comment section. Oh, hello. I've just done loads of walking. I'm back at the Acropolis, and there are some surrounding buildings that you have to walk quite far to get to, that were on the ticket that I bought, that you could see so many archaeological sites for one price. So I've just been to the Roman Agora, and I'm now at Hadrian's Library. Sorry, you won't be able to see my face because listen, today is 35 degrees, which I think is about 95 Fahrenheit or something like that. It is an absolute burner, but this hat is saving me right now. So we're at Hadrian's Library, and where I'm standing is where a church used to be, but the history and the archaeological remains from BC and the early part of AD, it's absolutely incredible. Honestly, I've not seen any archaeological I can't even say the word properly. I've not seen any archaeology that has been this well preserved, cared for and looked after, and that is intact. The only place that I've seen such intact is when I went to Rome in Italy, and I saw the Colosseum, but I'm going to go back because I didn't actually get a chance to go into the Colosseum or the other archaeological sites. We just looked around because I went with my friend. So I'm going to go back to Rome and get tickets, buy the online tickets, and go and have a look inside these buildings. But I am absolutely stunned with Athens. It is so beautiful. Let me just show you. I'll just show you. This is the site for Hadrian's Library, and where I'm standing, as I said, this was a church, and I'm walking on, and everywhere is marble. So if you end up coming to Athens, make sure that you've got a good sun hat or an umbrella, and you have some shoes with good grip on it, because everywhere is marble and you can fall off. You can fall over. Yeah, so make sure you've got shoes, good trainers, good walking shoes, something that's got a very good grip, and lots of water, sun hat, lots of sunblock, because as I said, today is 35 and it's a boiler. This hat is saving me. Oh, this is the ancient agora. Absolutely beautiful. See how long the halls are. The ancient agora, which is something BC or something. Can't even quite remember, but it's absolutely stunning. Oh. See, you've got all these halls and these statues. Got the museum shop there. Ancient agora. Oh, beautiful. Really long halls. Inside the ancient agora, they actually have turned it into a museum of some of the stuff that they found. So this is quite beautiful, actually. Hiya, I'm hatted up and sunblocked up at the moment because it's, what is it? It's 10:35 in Athens, in Greek, Athens, yeah, and it is boiling hot, so I've got my hat on. I'm at the Acropolis because I'm waiting for another bus to do another tour of the city. So yesterday I went to another museum. You'll see the pictures. I'll put the pictures up on the screen. I paid to go into a museum to see some of the antiquities from the Acropolis, and they've also got a lot of antiquities from that they have excavated from people's graves, and the antiquities that they uncovered showed the time, the culture, the atmosphere of those times, and the majority of those antiquities was from BC, 2000, 3000 BC, 1000 BC. Design, some of those potteries and clay jars and things like that, they're still holding their color how many thousands of years later. And I was actually stunned. Some of them, they're so beautiful. There's one particular one where they had a bath, which would have been for somebody who's wealthy or the nobility, and the bath would be sunken in the ground and the person would get in and out of it. I will put the picture of the bath up there, but it was completely fascinating. And as you already know, I've said so often that I love history. So the ability or the opportunity to go to the museum was fantastic for me, absolutely fantastic. So after that, I went back to the hotel. I was so tired. The sun got me, honestly. I went back to the hotel. I showered. I had a bit of a lie down, and I had dinner at the hotel because my board was half board, breakfast and dinner. So I had dinner, which was just like chicken with roast potatoes and salads. And then I had a dessert, which was melon. And I went back to my room, sorted myself out, and I went to bed. The heat got me yesterday, but it's lovely. And when I rang home to check with my family, they said, oh, Mum, it's cold here and it's raining and all of that. So I thought, you know what? I am going to love this heat and I'm going to soak it up, because when I go back to London tomorrow, it's going to be cold. So I'm just waiting for the bus to come. It's going to be here in 7 minutes, 10:45 in 7 minutes, and it's going to take us on another 45-minute tour of the city. And then when I come back, there's a beach tour which lasts 1 hour and 50 minutes, and the next tour is at 12. So I'm hoping that by the time I finish this short tour of 45 minutes or so and come back, I'll be back in plenty of time for the beach tour, because Greece has some beautiful beaches. So I hope you are well and enjoying. Leave me a comment in the comment section. I can't remember if I said it yesterday. If you've been to Greece, or if you've been to Athens, or if you have actually been to the Acropolis. The Acropolis is breathtaking. I'm still in awe of it. And where I'm standing, you can see the people walking up into the Acropolis. And then there's a big, you have to walk along further in, and you'll see a lot more of the exhibits. The Acropolis, I'll never forget it. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I went yesterday. It's beautiful. So I'm waiting for the bus, and I will see you on the bus, and I'll be taking some videos, pictures of that particular tour. Okay? About an hour ago, I was up there where those people are, and I said, how do I get from there to here? Oops. To the ancient agora, and I found my way down from there to down here. So this is the ancient agora, and I'm just walking around. It's really awesome, actually, and I'm trying to think what it might have been like here maybe 4,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago. It must have been pretty spectacular in this region. Hello. I have just been chilling for the last hour or so since I got in from the long trek that I had today, going back to the Acropolis, going to all the different sites surrounding the Acropolis, which you've seen the video already. So I'm just recovering from that because it was a long walk and it was in like 34, 35 degrees. Thank God that I had water with me, and the hat really saved me because it was hot. And I'm really in awe of the archaeology and the buildings that have remained for 3, 4, 5,000 years. And as I was looking at it, I was really thanking God, because these people who built these buildings didn't think that the buildings that they built 4, 5,000 years ago, that the actual city would be still benefiting from their legacy. And I was looking at it in spiritual terms. It's important that we set up a legacy for generations to come. Paul said to Timothy that he's seen the legacy that has been handed down in his grandmother, mother, and him. I'll put the scripture on the screen. It's important for us to build a legacy, a spiritual legacy, that will be a foundation for generations to come. I have a granddaughter, and she, by the grace of God, will have children. She will have grandchildren. And it's important for me, I see it as my duty, to leave a legacy that my great-grandchildren will inherit. My uncle told me about my great-grandmother, Sarah. And she was a praying woman. She was a Christian woman. She used to call all her grandchildren and pray over them, etc. She has left a legacy. I met her when I was 8. And she died around she was about 94 when she died. And she has left a spiritual legacy in her great-grandchildren. And that's what I want to do. And when I saw those buildings in Athens, you've seen the video, and how those people left a legacy that their city can benefit from and generate wealth to maintain the legacy, that really, really, really ministered to me. So I really hope that you enjoyed the sights of Athens. And, you know, let me know in the comments. I've said a lot about this in this video. Let me know in the comments. But let me know in the comments what you're doing to leave a spiritual legacy for your children and generations to come, just like these Athenians did. Okay, so I am just going to go downstairs now and get something to eat. I'm hungry. I have already checked in online because I'm leaving Athens tomorrow, and I've already confirmed my taxi back to the airport. I did those this afternoon. So I'm going to go and get something to eat, and when I come back I will start packing. But Athens has been really, really good to me. I thoroughly enjoyed every single minute of it. Absolutely fantastic. Now for some food.